If you want real-time breakdowns of on-chain developments, must-watch chart signals, and market-moving event previews, hit subscribe and ring that bell right now, so you never miss an edge. 1. Holding the line at 61 cents. After soaring near $2.98 earlier this year, PiCoin endured a grinding sell-off, crashing through multiple supports. By mid-April, price found a floor around 61 cents, where buyers re-entered the fray. Over the past month, that level has held firm while Pi clawed back 14%, hinting that this area could form the foundation for a fresh leg up. 24-hour surge, plus 5.2%, momentum is picking up. 30-day gain, plus 1.4%, the recovery isn't just a flash in the pan. For traders, 61 cents now represents the crucible. Break down through it, and bears regain control. Hold above it, and bulls can extend this rally. 2. RSI approaches oversold territory. The relative strength index sits at 42.7, inching up from oversold zones. That means selling pressure is abating, and the buyer-seller tug-of-war is tilting back toward bulls. In previous Pi pullbacks, every time the RSI dipped below 40, it corrected sharply within days, so watch for dips toward 40 as buy zones, and rallies back to 50+ as profit-taking opportunities. 3. MACD flips bullish for the first time. For weeks, the MACD histogram was trapped below zero, mirroring Pi's relentless slide. In late April, the 12-day EMA finally crossed above the 26-day EMA, generating a bullish crossover. Historically, these crossovers have preceded Pi surges of 10 to 20% within 7 to 10 days. If volume confirms, and we'll talk about that next, this momentum shift could propel Pi toward its next resistance at 80 cents. 4. Narrowing Bollinger Bands, calm before the storm. Check out the Bollinger Bands contracting around the 61 cents to 65 cents range. Contracting bands signal reduced volatility and often foreshadow a sharp expansion, either a breakout or breakdown. Given the RSI and MACD signals, the bias leans bullish, but be ready, volatility could return with a vengeance once Pi exits this squeeze. 5. Volume uptick and MFI neutrality. Trading volume has jumped 6.9% to $139.4 million, a clear sign that investor interest is resurging. Meanwhile, the money flow index hovers near 50, indicating equilibrium between buyers and sellers. When MFI breaks above 60, it often aligns with sustained rallies. A drop back toward 40 could warn of fresh selling. Track these thresholds closely. 6. ADX signals trend strength, but direction is key. The average directional index reads 36.8, signaling a strong trend but not specifying direction. Paired with narrowing Bollinger Bands, this suggests a robust move is imminent, just not yet decided. A rising ADX above 40 on an upward price move would confirm that bulls have seized control. 7. Tokenomics, unlock schedule and supply pressure. Pi's tokenomics present a double-edged sword. Out of a 100 billion max supply, 6.7 billion are circulating today. Over the next 12 months, 1.5 billion tokens will unlock, about 130 million each month. Bull case, accelerating demand, driven by mainnet adoption and DAPP launches, absorbs new unlocks. Bear case, supply outpaces demand, putting downward pressure on price. The key driver will be user growth and DAPP activity on Pi mainnet. Without real usage, these unlocks could cap Pi's upside. 8. Network migration and user milestones. On the fundamental front, Pi network has migrated 12 million users to the open mainnet, an impressive feat that underscores the project's sticky community. Referral bonus processing and migration waves are ongoing, though exact timelines remain undisclosed. Every new migration wave can act as a buy trigger, as users liquidate or redeploy their Pi holdings, impacting short-term price action. 9. Catalyst on the horizon, Consensus 2025. Mark your calendars. Pi founder Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis is slated to speak at Consensus 2025 this month. Rumor mills are buzzing about possible announcements, open source roadmap details, major DAPP partnerships, or even exchange listings. A powerful keynote could spark a fresh wave of buying, perhaps igniting the breakout from our Bollinger Band squeeze. Analysts at CoinCodex forecast a target of $2.02 by end May, an eye-watering 227% surge. That outcome hinges on bullish momentum, favorable market conditions, and deft execution of Pi's strategic initiatives. Pi coin has weathered a brutal downturn, but technical indicators, bullish MACD, stabilizing RSI, and compressing volatility, are flashing green. Volume and MFI neutrality show fresh investor interest, while 12 million migrated users validate Pi's real-world traction. Yet rising token unlocks and range-bound price action demand caution. RSI dips toward 40 potential buy zones. MACD histogram staying above zero, momentum confirmation. MFI breaching 60 capital inflows intensify. Bollinger Band expansion above 73 cents or breakdown below 55 cents your breakout signal. Until we see decisive follow-through, maintain cautious optimism. If Pi can break free in early May, fueled by consensus buzz and sustained buying, we may witness its next leg up. If you're ready to track these signals, live and trade smarter, like and subscribe to TJ Crypto World. Turn on notifications so you catch our real-time updates on Pi and every other market breaker. Thanks for watching, crypto comrades. Appreciate each of you riding these market waves with me. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay informed, and as always, keep stacking those gains.